got to a stage now where the walls are painted, the floors are down, and I'm going to start building the tool storage area in here. Because this is going to be a nice, neat place where I can store my tools, but it's also going to be an office. The whole tool storage unit is going to have to look good. So in room 1, we'll call it room 1, it's slightly bigger. I've cobbled together this workbench out of old fence posts and any scrap I had lying around. And this is where I'm going to cut all the pieces. These drawings are very basic because I haven't got any fancy software. It's just going to be a series of cabinets with doors. Ply doors, because ply is really expensive, and then all the shelves and the carcasses, as they're called, it's going to be MDF because it's relatively cheap. So yeah, I'm actually going to shunt all this over. So I'm going to have a tool slot here for tooler things like rail saws, levels and stuff. And there's going to be 4 equal doors. This is like a worktop on top, and it's going to sit on a plinth, 100mm plinth, which will be nice and level to slide all the carcasses on. And I'm going to start building that now with this 4x2. If you like the look of any of the tools in this video, have a look in the video description where I've put a load of links. If you do click on them and buy something, I do get a small cut. Now I've painted all the surfaces that are going to be visible. I've clamped the top here. I'm going to start putting these boxes together, and I'm going to join them all with these fat Conformat screws, which you have to pre-drill with this special drill bit. That's where my rail saw is going to go, so that's what I was talking about earlier. Not rail saw, rail for the rail saw, and anything else that's long. Rather than using a massive piece of birch ply behind there where you're never going to see it, I'm going to clamp and fix a strip to here in a minute before I fix this to the wall, because this will be the edge of the unit. It'll go up, across, and down the other side. And once that's pushed in, I'm going to have it so there's a sort of, well, so there's a shadow gap. There's going to be a shadow gap all the way around. Because this stuff is so expensive, I've only bought 2 sheets, which is barely enough to do the whole job. So if I make one wrong cut, it could mess the whole thing up. I'm going to cut the two big doors out of the same sheet so all the grain matches up. So that is one of the big doors. Now I'll just smooth the edge off with a bit of sandpaper. And it will need to be treated, and then drill the hinge holes. I actually decided that room 1 also needed some ply to balance things out a bit, so I nipped out and bought some more for these bookshelves. Before I show you the finished studio, here are a few clips from the next series I'm going to be making, which is where I'm going to take down this old conservatory. I'm going to replace it with hopefully a very nice kitchen extension. So please do subscribe to the channel if you'd like to hear about that when it happens. Right, so it's getting close to the point where I'm going to have to tell you how much this cost me. And look, these things aren't cheap, but what I have got here is a proper brick-built building. It's got really solid foundations. We've got high-end bespoke larch doors and windows, and then all of the birch and everything else. You know, this is not a cheap thing to do. But what we've essentially got here is an extension to our home. You know, the insulation works really well. We've got 2 extra rooms to our house. That said, I have done most of the work myself, and I haven't paid myself anything. I've paid a bricklayer, I've paid an electrician, and a guy came in for a day and did the felt on the roof. And I've hunted for the best possible prices. I've really shopped around, done loads of research to get the lowest possible price here. Anyway, how much did it cost? It cost me £20,500. It's a lot of materials, it's a lot of work, but I think it's worth it. Please let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe, share these videos with a friend. If you want to see more videos like this, that's really going to help.